What's up, good people? Coach Reese here. As we all know, Daniel Dubois knocked out Anthony Joshua this last weekend. I had it picked wrong all the way. I have no, problem admitting that. But let's get into some common boxing mistakes. I'm going to go over this film with you all and just look at things that Anthony Joshua is just pretty terrible at when it comes to common boxing fundamentals. So we run this video right here. Let's look at that right there. Let's run it back. Let's look at how he shuffled forward. Look at his hands are down as he comes forward. As he goes in and tries to land a hook. Look at that right hand. Where is that right hand? It's even lower than Devin Haney when he shoots his jab. So that's an exposed opening. What's the number one rule of boxing? Protect yourself at all times. Boom. Daniel Dubois backs up. Anthony Joshua was looking for what? That knockout shot. Let's run it back. He comes in. Look at that left hand. It's in the pocket. So apparently he planned on knocking Daniel Dubois out. He hoped he was going to knock him out as he did Francis Ngannou. Check this out. Let's run it back. Bam. Daniel Dubois got his eyes up. Look at that. His eyes are up. Once again, look at Anthony Joshua's undefended face. Bam, right there. Look at that counter. Anthony Joshua threw that same right hand. Daniel Dubois countered. What would that signal to the experienced boxer? Hey, I need to pick my left hand up. He's going to do the same thing. Bam, look at that. That was the shot right there. Completely undefended. Comes in. Look at that. Look at that before it even lands. Look where his left hand is. Left hand in the pocket. Chin all the way up, head not even down, so you can't absorb anything when it comes to turning your head to the side. So what happens? He shoots that uppercut and gets rocked. Square on, flat on. The number one rule of boxing is what? Protect yourself at all times. He takes that shot, eats it, and goes down. I'm going to run this video, this sequence back one more time so we can see it in real time, right? Look at that. Hands are never up. He got countered right there. So you get countered and you feel the counter and nothing in your brain still signals, hey, I need to pick that hand back up. Bam, look at that. Bam, right back. Nothing, right? Listen, fighters, keep your hands up. If you need an example of keeping your hands up, go back and look at the videos that I've put on my page. I have a video on how to throw the jab. I have a video on how to throw the cross, the hook, the lead uppercut, and the uppercut off of the rear foot. On each of those videos, I make sure that I accentuate that you have to keep your opposite hand up at all times. Obviously, Dubois seen that Joshua doesn't do that and that he capitalized on it. You guys can capitalize on it too if you get an opponent in front of you that does not keep their hands up as they throw shots. This is the result right here. If you do not keep those hands up, coaches, keep smacking upside your fighters' heads with those mitts when they're keeping their hands down. Protect yourself at all times. At all times, keep your hands out of your pocket. I call it stop strumming the guitar. I tell my fighters, quit playing the guitar. Like right now, it looks like a Jimi Hendrix guitar could fit right in Anthony Joshua's hands. Given Daniel Dubois' hand is not up right now either. However, we've seen multiple shots where Anthony Joshua just throwing his right hand, depending on the knockout. Listen, knockouts aren't guaranteed. And knockouts are timed. Knockouts happen when you expose openings, as Dubois did with AJ. Listen, man, protect yourself at all times. It shouldn't even have happened in this fashion. It's tough to see, but it's boxing. Like I said, I had AJ picked. I thought he was going to get out there and box. Maybe it was a mistake fighting Francis Ngannou. What do y'all think? Do y'all think it was a mistake for him to go out there and fight Francis Ngannou because he knew he didn't have to be as defensive? Because Francis Ngannou's hands aren't going to be as heavy as a boxer's hands. Francis Ngannou focuses on full body with MMA, legs and core and Well, core isn't all, combat sports, but, legs and hands. So did he underestimate Dubois as far as comparing him to Francis Ngannou, thinking he was going to come out there and throw that same shot, get lucky and knock him out? Man, it's a bad look. Boxers, keep your hands up at all times. If you like content like this, please like, comment, follow, subscribe. Check out my other videos that I have up, especially when it comes to boxing technique. Please check it out because, listen, this undefended mechanism that's being put out here, even with a lot of pros, people at this high of a level, two-time champions, two-time heavyweight champions, should not be throwing their hands like this. Devin Haney got caught that same way when Ryan Garcia threw that hook. I've even seen Floyd, throw his hands like that. When he jabs, he criticized Devin Haney, but at the same time, he shot the same shot and dropped his hands. We've seen Manny Pacquiao do it. Listen, protect yourself, fighters. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think.